up in the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we ride.
Today on EA Sports, it's week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 24 carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity, because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in to talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
And that will be incomplete.
Reagan's pass.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Regan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now
from the gun on 3rd down. Regan, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass. A
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
This is Ridley. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the 17-yard line.
They will run for the first time here with White, and they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
First down, Carolina.
Throwing on first down, Weaver. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's second down.
They'll run with Ridley. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Weaver. Throw caught there by Willis. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They'll run on first down. Carney, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was tackled.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Regan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
By the Panthers.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Weaver. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Weaver. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie us at 3-3.
At 3-3.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Down at the 26.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Regan, throw left side, complete. That's Manning. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Looking to throw on second down. Regan into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, Weaver able to find Willis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Panthers.
Now Ridley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Number 37. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
3-3.
From the gun on third down. Weaver. It's complete to Brown, right side.
A.J. Brown.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
And the Panther first down.
Off play action. Weaver. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Back to throw. Weaver. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6.
Operating from the gun. Weaver. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
First down, Panthers.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Weaver. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
On third down, Carney And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Going to give this time to the tailback. A gain of 3, second down.
On the ball carrier. The tackle by Brian Burns. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Operating from the gun. Regan looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Manning. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. From the gun, Regan. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
The 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Operating from the gun, Weaver. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
A loss of 5 yards.
To Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call, because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. So with the 3 interceptions, how does he erase those from his mind and just focus on this drive?
I think he may need some help from the coaching staff. Maybe the offensive coordinator says, okay, let's do a few of the shorter throws, quick rhythm throws where the ball's out of his hand quickly into a receiver before the defense can react. Maybe not take so many shots downfield, just in case. Get your confidence back up, and then later on, you expand the targets again.
The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid.
I love it. I love it.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Regan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here, the 32. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
The point after.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC.
And this certainly confirms all the chatter, just how big of a final weekend this is for them.
And now here is another interception. Picked off here, the 32. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, Weaver. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Weaver's pass.
And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 13-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the lead stretches. 16-3 now.
16.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Caught by Nelson left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Weaver. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Weaver. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again, Weaver. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Weaver. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
A final shot before break. Weaver throwing the out route incomplete. It's Willis. So we've come upon halftime here, and we now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
16. Buccaneers 10.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first.
Third down.
From the gun, Weaver. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Willis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and...
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
And it's from the gun on third down. Weaver. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
8 yards.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On first down, Carney, and he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Looking to throw, Regan, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
Throwing on third and long. Regan firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
And it's third down.
To throw on third down, Weaver. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oh, like how they started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Two-yard punt, 6 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Regan. can't get away, and he's taken down. Brian Burns in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Weaver. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Weaver.
And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Weaver got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
Throwing on 1st down, Weaver. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3. To throw on 2nd down, Weaver. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Number 37.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings
off the play fake. Weaver. Throw left side complete. It's Willis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
The ball carrier.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. It's Ridley again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Weaver. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Weaver's pass.
From 10 yards out, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one. That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
There's 36 yards on the punt with no return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to fire one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Weaver. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And a Panther first down.
Off play action. Weaver. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Regan. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him, do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Regan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Bucs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That one is caught by Hunt. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
From the gun, Regan, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Weaver. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Weaver's pass complete to number 85.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Weaver. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Greedy Williams on the coverage.
To throw again, Weaver, and he gets this one to Ridley, complete.
Weaver's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
On 1st and 10, Regan looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the 2nd down throw on target.
Reagan's pass.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Manning. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send down a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He's back to throw.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Weaver. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown,
it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone, and they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Brings up 3rd. Now a first throw here in overtime. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
35 yards that time on the punt.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. Off the play fake. Weaver. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
Back to throw. Weaver. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action. Weaver. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's third down.
On third down, Weaver. And that is incomplete. Here's the Panthers punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Carney fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Regan looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Nelson.
For the Buccaneers.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 36.
He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And 1.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now they try the right side here. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Number 37.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
looking to throw. Weaver. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Weaver's pass. Complete to number 85. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 3 on the play.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Willis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
To number 86.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
First down, Panthers.
From the gun, Weaver. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Willis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
For the Panther field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. But we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance out field goals from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snap.